Good morning friends, I am Ashish Agarwal, founder of NG Enabler, bringing before you a very interesting topic of due diligence. Today I will discuss one of the key components of the due diligence required for charitable organizations. So first let us see what due diligence covers. Due diligence can be divided majorly into four components: tax review, FCRA review, accounting review, and review of other legal compliances. So before moving on to the topic, first let me ask you few questions. Are you under a misconception that what has been filed is accepted by the department? Have you ever verified whether the outstanding demands are reflected on your income tax portal or analyzed the reason thereof? Is the return filed by you have already been processed as defective and maybe you are unaware? Are you aware whether the online notices have been responded to or not? Are you still waiting for the refunds to be processed by the department? So today I will give you an insight on what is tax review and how it can benefit you. So what is the importance of tax review? Tax review is a mechanism whereby the organization's tax compliance status is verified. What do you understand by tax compliance status? So that's a new word. What do you understand by tax compliance status? An organization can be considered as tax compliant if there is no outstanding demand, all notices have been properly responded to well within the time limit, refunds for all the years have been processed and credited by the department, and no statutory litigations, mind it, no statutory litigations are pending at any forums. It might so happen that while filling the income tax returns, some clerical errors are made due to which the demand is raised by the department, or maybe because of some technical glitch in the software, the intimation was not generated accurately. So therefore, tax review is required to ensure the following. No statutory actions are pending against the organization. Number 2, the refunds are processed and credited for all the years. Number 3, actions have been initiated on all pending litigations to vacate the demand wherever required. Number 4, identifying the issues in filling the return and reconciling the same with books of accounts and audit report. And last, number 5, checking the intimation under section 143(1) vis-a-vis the computation of income and filing rectification of returns if necessary. Under tax review, what we do, what Team NG Enabler does, right? Under tax review, a comprehensive study of various tax components is done, which includes income tax and TDS, along with review of Form 26AS, verifying the accuracy and completeness of income tax return filed, and reconciliation of audit report vis-a-vis income tax return and books of accounts. In my next video, I will discuss in details each components of tax review. So keep tuned in for our next video. To know more, visit our website or log into our Facebook page, and for any queries, you can mail us or comment below. Thank you.